Hey, what is up everybody, Flying Cow 1 here, and welcome to today's video, in which I'll be showing you all this gigantic modern mansion that I built in Minecraft. Now there will not be a tutorial for this video, but I am going to be giving you a tour. The build is just way too big to make a tutorial on. It would take me like a full year to make this build. So the stats on it are, it is 7 stories tall, it has 2 kitchens, it has 2 saunas, 4 pools, and it has 7 yards that are scattered throughout the build, as well as this one giant one that you can see here. And so let's just get right into the tour here, which is going to start off down here. Actually, let's look at this part really quick. There we go, I marked it with my initials right there in a hedge, Flying Cow. And then let's get into the tour over here. So this is the entrance right here. We walk right into the first big pool area. This is like the main pool. This is where people would come for an outdoor party. It's like a double kidney pool. And then we can walk right in over here. This part of the build has no wall, which was actually inspired from Hawaiian mansions in real life, not in Minecraft. I just think that the Hawaiian architecture in luxury mansions is really cool, how they have sliding walls that you can just open up just like that, and then you can just let the breeze in really quick. So I decided to put that in my house. And then if we go to the right over here, we have our first sauna. There it is right there. Could fit about like, I don't know, 10 people, 10 Minecraft people. But then apart from that, let's continue on through the build. Here we have the rainbow carpet hallway, and I mean, its name is pretty self-explanatory. We've got like every color of the carpets here, and as well as the open walls again. And then right over here is actually my favorite part of the build. This is a giant aquarium that is floor to ceiling and wall to wall right there, and it's very well lit up. It's got a lot of fish in there, as you can see. And so this is my favorite part of the build. It looks really cool at night, which I will show you later. I'll probably show you the entire house from the outside at night at the end of the video, so stick around till then if you want to see that. I think it looks really cool. But then if we go this way, we've just got another entrance room right here. It's kind of filled with a bunch of junk, which then leads out to another pool right here. This one's got some shade. It's also got some tanning beds right there, which also leads to this outdoor hallway, which then leads back over here. And that's the full first floor right there. Now we can go up to the second floor by taking these stairs up. And here we've got like kind of a big main grand room. The ceiling is 2 stories tall right there. You can see here we can just go up to the 3rd floor right here, and now the ceiling matches up right there. So we've got this double story ceiling room right here to start off the tour of the 2nd floor. And then we've got a staircase that leads up to the secret room. It's not really that secret since there's a full staircase that leads up to it in the middle of a room. But in the secret room we've got a chest that's just full of diamonds and gold, even though we're in creative mode. But I mean, it's still there. It's pretty cool. Now let's jump down through there. And let's continue on the 2nd floor right over here. This room right here is actually like a staircase room. This is the stairs that lead to every floor of the house. There's 2 sets of stairs. The main set of stairs right here is just kind of scattered around. And so if you get lost in the house, then you can just come to this room right here, and it'll lead you to every floor. And it is a gigantic mansion, so believe it or not, you actually can get lost in it. Which I did a couple times while I was building it. But then over here, we've got like a nice little quiet nook area. And this wall, as you can see, the entire wall is a window. And I thought it looked really cool. If the trees weren't in there in the way, then it would probably be a really nice view. Then that is the end of the 2nd floor. It's pretty short 2nd floor. So let's go up another half story to the 3rd floor of the mansion. And in this room, we have just another entrance room right here, which will then lead out to another pool and a little hot tub over here, as you can see. Now this pool right here is like a 1-lane swimming pool. If you're an Olympic swimmer, you can just do laps in this pool, but it is only 1 lane. Let's change the time really quick here. Alright, now let's continue on. The inside right here, we've got a hallway that leads over to another hallway, which leads to a little entrance room, which leads to a portion of the yard. We've got 2 little levels of yard here. And if you have a dog, this is where it would come out to like do its business and stuff, because it might take forever to get out of the house to the actual yard. But then let's go back in here, and here is the first kitchen of the house. It's not very big, but it's a kitchen nonetheless. Then we've got a carpet here. Actually, I don't know if you've noticed here, but this house, this portion of the house, since there's no windows, I had to put a lot of lighting in here. So underneath this carpet, we actually have jack-o'-lanterns. Then we have then we have lights on the walls and also on the ceiling as well. And it's all hidden very well. There's more jack-o'-lanterns right there. So we have to have lighting all throughout the floors, the walls, and the ceilings to light up this room. Otherwise, it would just be like pitch black in there. So now with all that being said, let's head up to the 4th floor, I believe it is. Floor 4 out of 7 right here. So this room right here is probably my favorite room of the house. And that's just because it's like, I thought it looked really cool. It kind of looks like a hotel lobby right here. And you can also go up to the 5th floor and then look down. And I think that's a really cool feature of the house too. So, I don't know. Oops. So this part right here, this part might actually be tied for my favorite part of the entire house, along with the indoor aquarium. And so let's just go over here. We've got lots of seating areas here. This is where business would be done. I mean, you gotta do a lot of business if you want to live in a house like this. So, but then let's go over here. We've got like another little nook area, lots of bookshelves, lots of indoor hedges. But now over here, we have our second sauna of the build. This one's much, much larger. And it's right next to the business area, so I mean, after you do some of your business, you can come in here, just relax. This sauna could probably seat like 20 Minecraft people. It's probably twice as big as the first one. But then we've got another indoor-outdoor hallway right here, which I really like, and then a balcony over there. So now let's go down this hallway. We've got another little area for your dogs. Little yard area right there, not too big. Here's the stair room that I was talking about, the big main staircase. Let's continue going over here. We can go down these stairs right here, and this is another portion of the house. This would be kind of like a guest house that is attached to the big main mansion. And this part is 5 stories, I believe. It might be 6 stories. But then we could go up here. Here's the second story of it. But we'll explore the rest of that part later. Now let's go back down over here through this hallway again. Let's go all the way down back here. And then we will go back over to the left side of this floor. I think we're still on the 4th floor. And then over here we've got another little nook area. It's kind of quiet over here if you want to get away from all the business and the partying over there. This is a pretty secluded area of the mansion. We've got lots of nice views over there. If my render distance was up a little higher, it would be a nice view. But I don't want my computer to get glitchy, so we've got a glass ceiling right there, which I think is pretty cool. I have a couple of those throughout the house. But now that we've explored the 4th floor, let's go up now to the 5th floor. Here we've got another little secluded nook area right here. And if we go over here, as I mentioned before, you can see down onto the 4th floor down there. And then we've got another hallway right here with just a bunch of random interior decoration along the wall. This area I think looks pretty nice too, with the wall that it looks as if the whole wall is a window, but it's really just that one block. And then with the bookshelves on the bottom and the hedge on the top, I think it looks pretty cool right there, that corner. Feel free to copy. If we go over here, we've got basically nothing. Oh, look at that. We've got a third sauna right here. I think I said that there were only 2 in the beginning, but it looks like there's 3. So we've got a third sauna right here, pretty medium-sized sauna. And then if we go on this other side, we can go down this hallway right here, make a right, and then we are in another little yard right here. And this is the 5th or 4th floor of the guest house right there. Here's the 3rd, or no, here's the 2nd. So yeah, this is where we were before, and then I said we'd explore the rest of it later. So here's the next floor of that. Let me change the time here really quick again. And so here we have this, and if we go all the way at the end here, we've got another little seating area. And then we've also got a glass floor that can look down to the lawn. Now let's continue going this way. We can either go up the ladder or we can go up the stairs. I'm going to go up the ladder here really quick just to show you what's up there. So we've got this little room right here, and then we've got this area right here. The only way that you can get to this area is through that ladder, so it's kind of like a little secret floor that you can come up here and have throw a little secret party at late at night. So I really liked this part of the build. I thought it was really cool just because it was kind of secretive. Like, you could totally walk past this ladder right here and not even notice that it's there since it blends in with the wood so well. But now let's go back to the main area right over here. So this is like the main staircase that I was talking about. Now we will go up to the 6th floor, I think. This might be the 7th. I think it's the 6th though. Here we've got another little secret chest area. More diamonds and gold right there. And if we go back over here, we've got a nice little viewing area. You can look at the mountains, look at the plains of grass. Again, if the render distance was up, you'd get a nicer view. But you get what you get. And then we've got the biggest yard of the house, apart from the main front yard. We've got the biggest yard right there. And if we go over here, we've got another giant hallway right there. And then in here, here's our second kitchen. This one's a little bigger. It's got 2 furnaces, and this one's actually got a counter right there. And this ceiling also is pretty tall. It's not quite 2 stories tall, but it might be considered 1.5 story tall ceiling right here. Got another meeting area right there. And then over here we've got our first bedroom. Now, considering the size of this mansion, since it's so huge, you'd expect the bedrooms to be a little bigger, but I decided to just make them normal sized bedrooms. So this would probably be a normal sized bedroom for a normal sized house, even though for this mansion this could probably be the size of a closet. But there you have it, there's our first bedroom. And then if we go up, here's a little nook area right there. I didn't want to miss out on it. Here's that other hallway I was talking about. But then if we go up here, as I was saying, we will enter the second bedroom. This one's basically the same as the first one, except it's a little longer. It's got more windows to it, and it's got a little higher of a view right there. And let's exit this bedroom now. And then the third bedroom will be over here. This is the 7th floor, by the way. This is the top floor. And here is the master bedroom. It's not gigantic, but I mean, I think this is a pretty good sized bedroom. This would be like my bedroom of the house, the head bedroom. So there you have it. It's got lots of junk, all just crammed in here, just the way I like it. And then we can continue going down this way too long hallway, all the way to the end right there. Go in here. We've got another room just filled with randomness. This would be like a brewing room. I'd probably put more brewing stands in here. We got the floor to ceiling windows. And then if we go down this hallway right here, we will find the armory room. Now this point right here, this is at the highest point in the house, I believe. So it's probably got the best view. Actually, no, it isn't. But really quick, here's the armory room. We've got 9 sets of armor. We've got every type of armor in here. I didn't enchant any of them just because I didn't want to. I'm in creative mode after all, so I don't really need armor. But here is the highest point of the house that you can be on, is this balcony right here. And as you can see, the view is quite spectacular. Let me turn the rendering distance up a little bit here. So there you have it. As that's loading in the background there, you get kind of a feel of what the view would look like if you were to live in this house. So it's pretty cool over here. It's a pretty cool location. We've got desert in the front, we've got a forest to the side, and then this house is actually built on the side of a mountain. So there you have it, guys. That is the full house tour, but it is not the full property tour, because as you can see over here on the side of the yard, we've got a little archery stand over here. You can practice your archery. And then another super cool part of the house that I'm not sure any of you noticed quite yet, but there is an underground little river right here. The River of Lanterns is what I like to call it. There are so many lanterns in here. I hope it doesn't glitch out if I try to go through this. But you can take a little boat down here. It's an underground river that I had to build over. So that's the yard right there, as you can see. Oops. Oh, come on. Whatever. I don't need a boat. I can fly. So yeah, here it is. It's a cool river if the boat would actually work. I put some fish in here so you can admire them as you're flowing down the river. But then it leads to the other side of the yard. So you're going to come out over here, and now we are back right where we started, right at the logo. So there you have it, guys. That is the full tour of this gigantic 7-story modern mansion. I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. If you did, then I would appreciate it very much if you would give it a thumbs up, and if you would share it with your friends, that would help me out a lot, and I would really appreciate that. But with that all being said, thank you everybody for watching this video all the way through. I hope that you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.